desk of the Mindanaow Development Authority. Delivered fresh by Mindanaow Network. The business and investment news updates. This is the Mindanaow Advantage. Our name, our edge.
Good day, Mindanao, and to everyone watching across the nation and beyond. I'm Romeo Montenegro, and welcome to the pilot episode of the Mindanaow Advantage. Here, we bring you closer to the heart of Mindanao's business and investment landscape. The real stories, groundbreaking initiatives, and real opportunities shaping our region's future. In today's episode, we will talk about MinDA leading the charge of building a better Mindanao. A powerful theme which not only reflects Mindanao's aspirations, but also the way to progress. And what better way to walk us through this vision than our very own MinDA Chairperson, Secretary Leo Tereso Magno, a true champion of Mindanao's development. Secretary Leo, good morning.
Good morning.
You've been very busy the last recent days doing your job leading Mindanao through MinDA in terms of coordination. Can you tell our audience more about the vision and mandate of MinDA?
Certainly, Secretary Romeo, MinDA was established to accelerate Mindanao's socioeconomic growth, ensuring that its vast resources, coupled with its strategic location, contribute to national development. Our mission is simply to integrate and coordinate development efforts, fostering inclusive growth for over 26 million Mindanaoans. We ensure that the national government's priorities are also aligned with the needs of the region, and we do this by partnering and listening to all our stakeholders here in Mindanao. It is a hard task, but it is one that we have accepted, so it's one that we're trying to do here in our region.
Secretary Leo, one of the initiatives currently being pursued by MinDA, and in fact, we understand this is a flagship undertaking under your leadership called Building a Better Mindanao. Can you tell more about this undertaking?
Okay, Building a Better Mindanao is, before saying anything else, it is a dream. For me, it is a dream. It is both a campaign, both a campaign and a roadmap designed to capture, consolidate, and amplify this administration's vision of putting Mindanao at the forefront of national development.
This is really a craft program, a program that MinDA plans to pursue. This year's theme of building a better Mindanao is what we have adopted, and we are planning to bring this theme for the next 3 years. This is really embarking on a bold and transformative journey through a campaign and coming up with a strategic roadmap which will align with the PPMB's administration vision of placing Mindanao at the forefront of national growth.
President Marcos aptly puts it, ang kinabukasan ng Mindanao ay kinabukasan ng bansa. Paulit-ulit itong sinasabi ng ating presidente. While the president is campaigning using this slogan, we take inspiration from this to continue improving, developing key sectors in Mindanao. And this goes beyond infrastructure, economic indicators. For us, building a better Mindanao embodies shared aspirations, hopes, and potentials of Mindanaoans. It is, again, not simply a campaign, but I'd like to call it trying to adapt a way of life.
Secretary, under this very important initiative, Building a Better Mindanao, are specific catalytic projects and programs that really put together efforts to transform various communities and areas in Mindanao. Can you share some of these major programs under this undertaking?
Before sharing all those programs that that are ongoing, I would like again emphasize that while we are leading this campaign of building a better Mindanao, we know that a huge part of this success or its failure of this program relies on how good and strong our partnerships are with different stakeholders of the entire region. Mindanao's transformation is not a task that MinDA can simply accomplish alone. It requires collaboration across multiple sectors, including government agencies, private investors, and international partners. And through these partnerships, we ensure that the development efforts are inclusive, sustainable, and most importantly, impactful on the lives of the more than 26 million Mindanaoans. MinDA has been closely working with our lawmakers. We are also closely working with the Office of the President to advocate for policies that can assist in accelerating regional progress. We also coordinate with national government agencies like the Department of Public Works and Highways, or DPWH, the Department of Transportation, for these national agencies to prioritize infrastructure projects and that will assist and enhance connectivity and economic growth. We also have our annual Mindanao Development Forum, which is one of our major platforms to tap and strengthen partnerships with the international donor community. This ensures that projects and programs in Mindanao is also responsive to the needs, continuing needs, and ever-changing needs of our communities.
Paulit-ulit namin, ma'am, sir, na pinasasalamatan yung mga tao nagdadala at pumupunta dito sa aming lugar na minamahal. Palagi naming ina-acknowledge at pinapasalamatan paulit-ulit. At bago ang lahat, sana ulitin pa ho ninyo itong roadshow. Kailangan namin kayo dito sa Davao. Kailangan namin kayo dito sa Mindanao.
And beyond government partnerships, MinDA even actively engages with the private sector stakeholders to attract investments in key industries such as agriculture, energy, and trade. We are hoping to add tourism as a catalyst for development in the region. As an example, as a major example, we have been actively pursuing collaborations with foreign investors and ASEAN partners under the BIMP-IAGA framework. Additionally, our partnerships extend to disaster resilience and sustainability efforts. We are embarking on this very ambitious project, the Mindanao Disaster Resiliency Resource Center, which is, for me, it is a testament on how interagency cooperation can create a comprehensive disaster response system, ensuring that our communities here in Mindanao are better prepared for emergencies. At the heart of this Building a Better Mindanao is also the principle of pakikiisa, unity and cooperation. Every program, every project, and every partnership brings us closer to a Mindanao that is peaceful, prosperous, and resilient.
Sec, MinDA has launched various initiatives aimed at transforming communities. Can you cite some of these flagship undertakings?
Okay, our flagship programs are anchored on our Mindanao Development Agenda, which is also our strategic framework for building a better Mindanao. Based on this agenda, we are pursuing the Mindanao Infrastructure Development Program, strengthening connectivity through roads, bridges, and flood control projects. The Mindanao Investment Promotion, encouraging local and foreign investments to boost economic activity.
Mindanao is not just emerging, it is accelerating. BARM is emerging as a standout area, boasting the fastest growing economy, while of course the regions of northern Mindanao and the Davao region remains at the head of contributors to the GDP, contributing 40% to our country's food basket, food supply, and housing major growth hubs like Davao, Cagayan de Oro, and General Santos City. The island is now central to our nation's economic narrative. Mindanao's significant share on the country's farmland and its substantial contribution to the national food trade highlights its critical role in the Philippines' agricultural development. This is a clear message to the world that the Philippines is open to do business with you. The Philippines is open for high quality, high impact investment. And we are offering investment incentives for long-term investors while also ensuring seamless business transactions with us. And more importantly, we are trying to align our economic ambitions with long-term national developmental goals. Itong Create More ang naituro sa amin. This will create direct investments, generate jobs, and spur economic growth. Matagal na po naming inaasam ito sa Mindanao.
We have the Mindanao Water Supply and Sanitation Program, ensuring access to clean water and sanitation facilities for underserved communities. We also have the Mindanao Renewable Energy Initiatives. This is promoting sustainable energy solutions to power homes and businesses.
Sa pag-ikot natin sa iba't ibang lugar sa Pilipinas at sa ibang bansa na inikutan natin, isa sa mga grupo ng negosyante na gustong pumasok ay sa aspeto ng energy, especially in renewable energies. Isa kami sa ahensyang nagre-remind sa kanila. Isa talaga sa mga concern niya na in 2 to 3 years, kung tuloy-tuloy ang pagpasok ng investments dito sa Mindanao, ay kukulangin ang ating power. The studies would show that by 2027, 2028, pag walang bagong power producer na pumasok sa Mindanao, either kukulangin tayo or hindi na papasok ang mga investors na malalaki. Investors would come in and ask primarily, is there power available? Maglalagay sila ng industriya dito, maglalagay ng mga proyekto. It is a legitimate concern and there is always an ongoing coordination and talks between MinDA and the Department of Energy. Ang direksyon din ng national government ay pumasok tayo sa renewable energies. Yun naman talaga ang direksyon natin para magkaroon tayo ng mas malinis na hangin, malinis na environment. Nung bumiyahe tayo sa Singapore, there were 3 or 4 companies interested. Nung bumiyahe tayo sa Japan, isa rin yan sa mga napag-usapan. Interesado silang pumasok sa industriya ng enerhiya dito sa lugar natin.
We have the BIMP-IAGA cooperation, strengthening Mindanao's role in the Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, East ASEAN growth area. I mentioned earlier the Mindanao Disaster Resiliency and Resource Center, a one-stop hub equipped with advanced weather monitoring systems, emergency response training facilities, and storage for relief goods.
President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. has made regional development a priority. Through the Build Better More program, Mindanao is seeing and expecting fast-track projects like port modernization and road networks that will strengthen logistic and market access. These are backed by focused investments in agriculture, energy, and innovation.
So all of these are part of what we call our flagship programs, among others, because there are other programs on the side of these flagship programs that we are trying to launch for the whole 6 regions of Mindanao.
Clearly, it's apparent that while the government operates and structured under a specific sector, MinDA finds a way by which to break through these different sectors and ensure integration and collaboration. What's next to MinDASEC and what can Mindanaoans expect further?
Again, while we are committed to building a better Mindanao by expanding our programs, fostering innovation, and ensuring that every Mindanaoan has access to opportunities for growth. We see the future as bright, and together we will try to make a Mindanao that is a powerhouse of development.
This is also one of our inspirations behind building a Better Mindanao initiative. We want to turn every business interest into actual investments that generate jobs for our local communities, while also fostering inclusive economic growth. A better Mindanao where both businesses and communities thrive. We are a step closer to fulfilling this promise of Mindanao.
To our viewers, I really want to emphasize that Mindanao is a land of opportunity. It is no longer a land of promise. With this administration of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., we will try our best to turn this bountiful region into a land of fulfilled promises. Madalas ko sinasabi, isang lugar ng kaganapan, kaunlaran at kapayapaan.
For me, Mindanao now is a collection of cultural differences and a lot of stories to tell. And so I think these stories, our culture, and our traditions will weave us into the betterment of Mindanao Puhon.
I can say, and hinoon, ang atong mga collective effort kay dili maging siya in vain. And I hope Mindanao Puhon would be better in a sense every children is empowered, no child is left behind. We care about our environment, we strive to empower others, and we can beautifully live with one another, empowering one another.
We are home to resilient, culturally diverse, and hardworking people. If I may borrow the words of some of the international partners we have met and we have dealt with, we also have the best food here simply because we are the country's food basket.
Mindanao is not just a footnote in the national economy. It is a growth engine with a capacity to transform industries, uplift communities, and power a more inclusive Philippines. This development can come in if us in government and you in the private sector and from the diplomatic corps will help us to uplift our lives here in the southern part of the Philippines called Mindanao.
Beyond this, Mindanao's future, I feel and I see and I hope it will be brighter than ever. Whether you are an investor, a policymaker, or simply a proud Mindanaoan, I encourage you to be part of our progress. Let's build a better Mindanao together.
Thank you, Secretary Leo, for sharing MinDA's vision and initiatives. Building a better Mindanao is more than a campaign. It's a collective mission, a shared dream, and a growing reality for Mindanao and its people. Mindanao is on the rise, and we're excited to witness its transformation. Join us again next time as we continue to explore stories of resilience, innovation, and progress, all rooted on the rich island of Mindanao. I'm Romeo Montenegro, and until the next cup and great conversation, this has been the Mindanaow Advantage, our name, our edge.